One day while walking around in the yard with my daughter, she made this discovery. She was like, "Mommy, mommy, come here, look." Now, because my child is naturally animated and excited, I could really tell that whatever this was, it had just blown her little mind. She was staring so intently at the ground, so I walk up beside her and she's like, "Mommy, mommy, look, look, it's me." I realized that my daughter had discovered her shadow. So as I stood there, she realized that mommy had a shadow too. And so she's pointing, she's like, "Mommy, mommy, you have one too." And I was like, "Asia, it's your shadow." "Mommy, you got a shadow too." So she runs over to me and she wraps her arms around my waist and she looks at it again and she's like, "Mommy, look, your mommy shadow is covering Asia's baby shadow." And so she stood there for a while and she's staring at our shadows, and then she began to dance. And as I watched my daughter dance, I was just tickled because it just reminded me of the Word of God. And it was almost like on a breeze. I could hear him saying, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." So as I'm sitting here looking at my daughter and she is dancing in my shadow, it was almost like God was saying, "I got you with everything that's going on. Even now, you're my child and I got you." So it's like I got to thinking about, the time that we're in. And a lot of us, myself included, has been worrying and stressing and watching the news and being overtaken by fear and anxiety. And I can hear the Lord saying, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." And then he start just like talking to me about dwelling. What does it mean to dwell? It means to tarry or to stay. Okay, and then secret. Anything that is secret is hidden. And then shadow. He reminded me that in order for something to cast a shadow, then it has to be present. And he was saying to me, in this time, I am not asleep. I am not slumbering. I am not unaware of what is going on. So I want you, my child, or my children, to dance underneath the shadow of the Almighty, to know that I am present, to know that I am here. And I was like, okay, so God, what is it? What, me as your child, what should I be doing now? He said, this is a time and a season of refreshing, renewal, recommitting, reconnecting to Him, to each other. This is a season to walk in love. Somebody needed this time for refreshing in their inner man. Somebody needed it in their physical man. And it's like, as I got to thinking about it, I began to glorify God, because I know for me personally, I needed this time with my family, to be with them, to connect to and with them. But also I needed it with Him. I know that it's bringing us closer as a family in our faith. And for that, I'm grateful. But I just wanted to encourage somebody else on today to dance in your Father's shadow, praise and worship in your Father's shadow, to trust that He got you and that He's present. With that being said, I just wanted to encourage myself and anybody who's listening to dance in our Father's shadow.